So we have with us today Professor Eszter Megyeri from University of Zege, Faculty of Economics and Administration. So prior to that, she had an experience of teaching at Master Foods USA, Hackettstown, Mars Inc., and few more good schools in Hungary. She has also completed her PhD from University of Zege, Doctoral School in Economics, after MSc degree and 2 BSc degrees. Apart from her other interests, she has many research interests and publications in English as well as Hungarian language. Welcome to India, ma'am. Welcome to MDI.
Thank you very
So,
much.
ma'am, to start the conversation, I would like to ask you if it's your first visit to India or not.
Actually, this is my second visit. I visited India 12 years ago for personal reasons, more as a tourist. This is the first time when I have a chance to come to work in India.
Okay, ma'am. In that case, I would like to ask you, how have you found India and MDI in particular?
I knew where I'm coming from India point of view, and I was very excited about that. India is among the most developing areas of the globe, so coming to this area is the word like exciting at any time. Coming to MDI is, I did not know MDI very well. You can acquaint yourself through the web pages, but that's totally different than the real experience. I felt lots of uncertainties before, because you never know where you are coming to, and then my big concerns were, what am I going to eat, where I'm going to live, and how will I have energy to be able to teach next day after my arrival. And MDA did everything to make me comfortable prior to departure and after departure and arrival, to really make me comfortable. So it took me really a very short time to accommodate myself in this wonderful area, and I'm very much enjoying teaching here as well.
Anything particular about MDI that you would want to share with us?
I think what I would like to share, that what I find that whoever I met were very very helpful, and I find lots of hospitality here, and it's not only toward my direction. I feel this is a campus atmosphere towards the students, among the administration, among the helpers. So I think the good thing that it's not all about me as an invited lecturer coming here and nicely hosting, but it's more of a culture of MDI, of creating an environment in which you can do your best.
Okay. And ma'am, how was the experience of teaching at ISU, International Summer University? Anything particular about the course? Anything?
It's always a very interesting experience to meet a group of unknown students and work with them very intensively through a number of days. I had a chance to be able to work with 6 very good students from Kerala, so they were Indian students, and 4 students came from Europe, so that also gave me a very good dynamics within the classroom. I also prepared a number of exercises, games, simulations with them, and I found that all of the equipment and technical infrastructure were really available to helped me to do a good job here. So I thought it would be more difficult to come in as a new person and meet lots of new people on the student side, but I think it went very smoothly.
So all your concerns were taken care of?
Exactly. And I also had a chance to meet a number of faculty members. Maybe one thing I really would like to share, which is a new experience for me, that I took several times a walk around the university, and I was able to talk with several people. So I feel that there is not much of a distance between people, and they just openly start talking to you. So that gives a very good chance for getting to know people and having very nice conversations. So that's something I don't do at all in Hungary. So this is, I think, very much Indian, or maybe very much an MDI atmosphere where you can feel very relaxed, very comfortable, even to kind of go beyond your personal boundaries.
So finally, ma'am, one last question. How would you compare the classroom environment in India when compared to in Hungary?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I haven't thought about that before. I think in a Hungarian environment, especially when I teach a group of Hungarian students, I think we do have like common culture, some common values, so we kind of start from a similar base. There is a less of a chance for miscommunication and so we come from the same culture. It's of course different when you go to an international class. Here, I knew that I'm coming with a group of international students, so that kind of makes a difference in the class environment. I was glad that there was a smaller number of group here, so I worked with 10 students. In Hungary, time to time, I worked with 15, 20 students, 40 students, 80 students, 150 students. 250 is my max, but you know, when you work with so many people, I think your teaching effectiveness changes, especially when you have, you know, you can't do an international class with 250 people. I can only do that with Hungarian people, so that I think the variety of groups I can manage in a Hungarian environment is broader than versus like an international group. But I think it's more about teaching methods. Other than that, maybe what's really different here that you have a campus where everyone lives on campus, and that keeps students more focused. So in Hungary, the city I live in a 200,000 citizen city, and out of that, at least half of them is involved in some way with the university. So it's like a little bit of broader campus, but we are not physically in the same place. So students go home or go to their hostels. So they go apart. Here you stay focused, so that's really good for your studying and the efficiency of being able to do that.
Okay. So we appreciate you coming to India and coming to MDI, and thanks a lot for spending your time with us.
This is my pleasure, and I was very happy to come, and I was privileged to be able to come to MDI and enjoy this experience.
Yes.